up, guys? Back with another one. I'm Ryan, my man George.
Yeah, what's poppin', guys? How y'all living out there?
Las Vegas coming back at you with unbiased real reaction.
Yeah, shout out to our free thinkers, of course.
Loaded Lux. Loaded Lux.
So this is what y'all been waiting on.
The time has come.
They've been waiting on this one, man. Let me tell you something. First of all, we've seen this. I've seen this, I don't know, like 3 times now. Ryan's seen this. I don't know how many times Ryan has seen it.
It's dope.
It's been a while since we've actually seen it, though. You know what I'm saying? So we went through like a quick run through before we popped this up because we know this is dense. But we know that this has been a big request from you guys.
Big time.
Y'all were disappointed when we didn't get to it. But when it first dropped, we had already seen it. We were like, we saw it. And then, of course, in the midst of us doing other videos, this kind of got lost in the shuffle. But we were always going to get this done. And we were kind of looking for the right time to get this one to you guys. So,
yeah, man. So
what better time to do it?
Then launching Patreon.
Then launching our Patreon, right?
Dope, man.
You know, so we wanted to get this a big intro for you guys, a big sort of layout for you guys.
Yeah.
But this is literally like very dense.
Oh,
There's double, triple entendres throughout this thing. So we'll try to do it justice and touch on a lot of the punches, but we want this to flow a little bit more.
Absolutely.
But let's get into it.
Yeah, man. I think this is gonna be now.
Loaded Lux Freestyles on Flex.
Loaded Lux is in the building. It's healthy. Focus.
It's healthy.
Before we get into this, though,
It's healthy.
Yeah, it's healthy. Before we get into this, just for you guys who don't know who Loaded Lux is sort of a legendary underground battle rapper.
Yeah.
Like, and arguably one of the best lyricists in hip hop history, if you want to be real.
Yeah.
He's really that incredible as a lyricist. And I just want to give you that because, you know, a lot of you guys are like, who the fuck is this guy? You know what I'm saying? This isn't just some ordinary rapper, so
yeah, man.
Be prepared.
Yeah, what you want to do?
This beat is hard.
Doing? Charlem, man. Huh? What's happening, handsome? We here. You know? Yeah, turn that up.
Hey.
I was in the areas. Just thought I'd swing by like a girl is curious. Your boys in the hood pops up on you. That's furious. Fierce is when you find your inferiors is inferior. It's scary.
Already.
Alright, let's make this quick, alright? We're gonna try to do this shit rapid style, alright? Yeah. He said, I was just in the area, just thought I'd swing by like a girl that's curious, right? Like a bisexual.
That
right?
swings both ways.
That swings both ways. Like she swings by, but he just thought I'd swing by, as in I'm in the area, I just thought I'd come by. He said, when them boys in the hood pop up on you, it's furious.
Yeah.
Fierce is when you find your inferiors is inferior.
Yep.
You know, so when he said them boys pop up on you, it's furious, meaning them boys in the hood, him and his boys and his goons, they'll pop up on you and it's a serious, furious situation, right?
It's not a game.
But he's also referencing Boys in the Hood. Furious was the father in Boys in the Hood.
Yep.
Pops up on you. He was the pops.
He was the pop.
In Boys in the
He was
Hood.
the father.
Right. But fierce is when you find your inferiors is inferior. So I think he's going at JC, and this JC is a fellow battle rapper who is calling Loaded Lux out. You know what I mean? But he's an inferior to Loaded Lux. You know what I mean? So he's just like, you should be fearing me. But you know what I'm saying? You're not in my class. So anyways, so I want to pop up on that. But that's just so dense. So many references already in those first couple of lines just to give you guys an idea. So, fire. Let's get back to it.
Fierce is when you find your inferiors is inferior. What's scary is you're betting against the odds and you're letting these niggas tell you you're better than what you are. The bar measuring rod. This where we draw the line on your screen, turning it out like some etch-a-sketching now. You young dumb.
Even no matter how many times you sing this shit, no matter how many. First of all, you still catch shit that he's saying. You know what I'm saying? Because I know motherfuckers that have watched this like 100 times. They're still catching things.
Yep.
But that was crazy. So he started that second punch off with what's scary is you're betting against the odds and you're letting these niggas tell you you're better than what you are. He's still referencing JC. You know, JC's letting his crew and these people in the battle rap community tell him, making him think he's better than what he is. You know what I mean? He's betting against the odds. The odds are you're going to get killed by Loaded Lux, right? And he said, I'm the bar measuring rod. He's the bar. This is where we draw the line on your screen, turning it out like some etch-a-sketching knobs. On your screen, on your computer, on your TV, right? Because he does battle rap. Turning it out, meaning he's turning up. He's killing people in a battle like some etch-a-sketching knobs. So he's referencing the etch-a-sketch. Those motherfuckers from the 90s, y'all 90s people, the Etch-a-Sketch was a toy.
That was dope, though. I love that damn toy.
Let me define it. Etch-a-Sketch is a toy that had, it was a screen and you turn the knobs and it would draw a line. So this is where I draw the line. Like, I'm the man, I'm the measuring rod, and I'm turning it out, turning up like some Etch-a-Sketch. Now you would turn the knobs on the Etch-a-Sketch to draw the line. So that was a hard line right there. So let's get back to it.
Yeah, man.
You young dummies is lunch money. Either champ think cash is clay or fun putty. Little buddy. Too bad you ain't got you a pot to piss. I'll bake them for this cake. Betty a crock of shit. So turn into virtue. Real virtue, vice of virtue. Man, this shit is personal. I saw fights turn into curfews. You commercial. You fuck up the meeting, believe vegan. Cause the Green Brothers shall be back. You niggas turtles. But Stephon used to be Urkel.
Yeah, alright, let me. God, it's just so much in here.
It's dense.
There's so much in here, man.
It's dense.
So I'm not sure if I'm getting this line right? I mean, I know where he's going with this Cash is Clay reference. Either champ think cash is clay or fun putty. Before that, he said you young dummies is lunch money. Either champ think cash is clay or fun putty. You young dummies is light work. You're lunch money. You're nothing, right? And you think cash is clay. Maybe you think it's just you're playing with money.
Yeah.
Right? Like fun putty, you're playing with money. Cash is clay. But he's also referencing Muhammad Ali, whose original name was Cash is Clay before he turned Muslim. So either the champ in boxing, Muhammad Ali, think cash is clay or fun putty. Right?
Yep.
That was crazy. And then after that he says, and Lil Buddy, he's still talking about JC. JC's a little dude too. He's like super little. You know what I'm saying? So he's saying, and Lil Buddy, too bad you ain't got a pot to piss. When someone says you ain't got a pot to piss, it means you're broke. You're destitute. You ain't got any money, right? He said, I'll bake him for this cake. Bet he a crock of shit. That was crazy.
Like Betty a Crocker and...
But when he says I'll bake him for this cake, he means he'll shit on him. I'll bake him. I'll destroy him in a battle, right?
Yep.
Bet he a crock of shit. So Betty Crocker, right? Bet
Baked
he a
cakes.
crocker. Betty Crocker. The play on words is just disgusting. You know
And cake
what I mean?
is also money, too.
Yep.
I'll kill him for the money.
I kill him for this money. Cake, money, Betty Crocker. But he's referencing Betty Crocker, you know, the name brand that makes cakes and shit, right? And I bet he a crock of shit, meaning I bet he ain't nothing.
He ain't nothing.
Right? Then he said, search your inner circle, real or virtue, vice or virtue. Search your inner circle. Is it real or is it virtual? You know what I'm saying? Is it real or fake?
Yep.
Right? Man, this shit is personal. I saw fights turn into curfews. You commercial. You fuck up the meet and believe vegan. Cause for Green Brothers shall be back, you ninjas turtles. So he's saying I saw fights turn into curfews. You know when you was outside when you were younger in the hood and you were fighting, that turned into curfews, right?
Yep.
You had to get your ass back in the house. Maybe the police would come out and then they put curfews out there.
Absolutely.
Then he said you fuck up the meat, right? Meeting, but meat as in actual meat that you eat, but leaf. Right? Like it's a leaf on a tree, but leave the meeting vegan, right? Because vegans don't eat meat. Cause four green brothers shall be back, you ninjas turtles. So four green brothers are he's referencing the Ninja Turtles. There's four turtles, they're all brothers. Shall be back, meaning he's gonna have four dudes that come back with him because you fucked up the meaning or whatever the case may be. You ninjas turtles, you niggas is lame. You know what I'm saying? But four brothers as in the four Ninja Turtles and they have shells on their back.
Crazy.
So you see how much was in there?
A lot.
And we just started this, dude. So this
4 minutes and 19 seconds.
double, triple entendres, wordplay out the ass.
But Stephon used to be Urkel.
Sorry, too.
Fucking make hip hop when they give you heard you. You better not even slacks with your church shoes. This earth school. Taught my kin more about this whirlpool. No, I'm better. How could you?
When he said, but Stephon used to be Urkel, these nerds, when he says Stephon used to be Urkel, he's referencing the show Family Matters, right? On that show, there was a character called Urkel. He was a nerd. Then he would get into this machine that would turn him into a cool guy, Stephon. So we would change from Urkel, the nerd, to the cool guy. So we said, but Stephon used to be Urkel. These nerds are trying to be cool guys. But they're, in their heart of hearts, they're nerds, is what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? He said, fuck it, make hip hop when they give you hurdles. Make your hips, so he's talking about when you're on the track and you jump over hurdles, you move your hip, you hop over those hurdles, right? But he's referencing hip hop. Yeah. Hip hop is a means, right? Or, people in the hood are faced with hurdles. So you make hip hop, right, to make, lemonade out of lemons, right? Is what he's saying there. So that's dope. He said, heard you. You better not even slacks with your church shoes. You better not even slack. Even if you had church shoes on, you better not wear slacks. So you wear slacks with church shoes, right? You better not even slack, even with church shoes, meaning you should never slack.
Yeah, you should never fall off. You should never, be less than.
Right. Or slack around him. Maybe he talking about slacking in a battle. Don't ever slack around me, because you have to bring your A game every time you face me in a battle, right? In this line right here, this is Earth School. This is Earth, as in the word Earth School, taught my kin more about this whirlpool. This is Earth School, taught my kin more about this whirlpool. So he's saying, the Earth School, meaning the study of just, this is life, right? This is the school of life. He said, I taught my kin more. I taught my kin, as in my relatives, more about this world, W-O-R-L-D, whirlpool, right? He's teaching his family, his relatives about how the world works, right? The real shit that's going on. But he referenced Kenmore, which is the appliance company for washing machines and appliances and
refrigerators, all that kind of stuff.
And all that shit. So Kenmore, right, the maker of Whirlpool appliances, but you guys get that shit. Crazy. All right, let's get back to it.
Taught my kin more about this whirlpool. Oh, I know I'm better. How could you win this? Like having the last picture ever with Michael Jackson, but hating how your face look in it. And you want to Grammy. I'm saying it. You just gonna have to put up with it. Understand it. Pay the bookies, we chasing bullies. Cause if a bad act ain't goody, just bake goodies. You play hooky. They still want that Lux with their gray hoodie. I'm like, that's water under a high bridge. And y'all can boogie. Look what most of the blind. These moments why.
All right, man. Where you gonna start? What we gonna do, Ryan?
Where you wanna start? Where you wanna start?
Michael Jackson line up top, like having a last picture ever with Michael Jackson, but hating how your face look in it. So, well, first before he said that, he said, "Oh, I know I'm better. How could you win this?" It's like having a last picture with Michael Jackson, but hating how your face look up in it. So what he's saying is, if you face him in a battle, it's inevitable that you're going to lose to him in a battle, right? But losing to him in a battle is going to look bad on your behalf. It's like having a picture with Michael Jackson, right? And hating how your face looks in it. Like, you're going against a great.
Which is going to give you a good look, because having to take a picture, the last picture with Michael Jackson would be a good look.
It's still a good look.
But you're getting destroyed.
You're getting destroyed.
Because you don't like how your face looks.
So but you're going to have to put up with it, right? Like you would put pictures up on a gram of Michael Jackson. Like, even though you look bad in the picture, because it's Michael Jackson, you're going to put it up on Instagram. You got to put up with it, just like you got to put up with the fact that you're going to get destroyed by him in the battle. Fire! He said they still want that Lux with the gray hoodie. So he's referencing the gray hoodie. If you go back, type in Loaded Lux on YouTube against Loaded Lux versus Miles. This is when Loaded Lux, not when he first got on the scene, but when he kind of was at the beginning stages of a battle rap. This is a famous battle where he went ape shit. He destroyed his opponent, and he had a gray hoodie on. That's why he's wearing a gray hoodie today. You know what I mean? As sort of symbolism for that, right? So it represents a hungry, ferocious Lux. You know, because now he's kind of on his preachy shit. Still great, but he took a different route in battle rapping. So that's the gray hoodie reference, right? They still want Lux with the gray hoodie. I'm like, that's water under a high bridge. Hey, I can boogie. Yeah, so dope. What he's saying is that when someone says there's water under a bridge, that means it's let bygones be bygones. That's kind of in the past, right? So that Lux in the past, it's in the past. But I can still boogie though. I can still get busy, right? He's also referencing the rapper A Boogie, who's from High Bridge in the Bronx, right? So, hey, I can boogie. I can still give you that old school Lux, which is what he's doing right now, but he's referencing the rapper A Boogie in a neighborhood called High Bridge from the Bronx. Got it? Cool.
Dope.
Hey, I can boogie. Look where most of the blind. These moments where I shine, I gotta show you what they hide. Just throw it and rewind. The poetry's refined, going in fine. Every time you get a loaded line, a Corona gets a lime. Look, it's only in your mind. This isn't clear, this isn't fair. King NY need Diddy shares, Biggie cheers. This nigga scared, I circle him in a square. Have your balls up or get balled up, cause it's fair. That was never my...
I don't know, Black Thought. I go back and forth between this and Black Thought, man. This is great in its own right, too, man. He said, this dude was snapping. He said, I gotta show you what they hide. Just throw it in rewind, right? Rewind what he's talking about, because you have to find the poetry, right? He says the poetry's refined. He's a great poet. It's refined. Go in and find it. Go in and find these jewels, like what we're trying to do right now and break down what he's talking about, right? Because this is like really cryptic.
Yeah.
Every time you get a loaded lime, a Corona gets a lime. So when you suck on a lime, you make that the face that I'm making shit. That little sour face. You suck a lime when you're drinking a Corona, you put the lime inside the Corona, right? So every time you get one of his lines, you make that stink face. So every time you get a loaded line, loaded Lux, a Corona gets a lime, you make a stink face. So,
dope, man, dope. So, and let me chime in here.
Yeah, please.
So,
my mouth is dry.
He said, look, it's only in your mind, right? This isn't clear. This isn't fair. King NY need Diddy shares. Biggie chairs. Now, we all know that Diddy was killing the game.
Crazy.
Killing the game, right? As far as Diddy, he's killing it. Biggie, we all know Biggie's one of the dopest to ever fucking do it. And shout out to Luke Cage. Did you see that when he had the picture of the Biggie with the crown on?
That's right. Yeah, Cottonmouth.
Diddy chair.
Cottonmouth.
Yeah, Cottonmouth. Dope.
King NY, New York, King of New York, need Diddy shares Biggie's chair. The King of New York is what he's saying. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, and he said, this nigga's scared. I circle him in the square. Right? He's all, have your balls up or get balled up. Cause it's fear. And it's fear. Cause obviously you circle up somebody in the square, you know, it's
you're circling your
opponent. It's almost like a boxing reference, and it's almost like if someone's following you, right? And sizing you up from afar.
That's right.
Dope, right? And he saw have your balls up, meaning have your courage up, you better be ready.
That's right.
Or get balled up or get fucked up. Yep. You know what I mean? Get killed, right? Cause it's a sphere, right? Because he's talking about circle them in a square, and it's fear that you're scared.
Right.
Man, I'm sweating too, dude. That's a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah,
dude.
you're right.
Circle them in a square. The square is the ring. Circle your opponent, and then have your balls up, like Ryan said. Have courage, or get balled up, get fucking destroyed. Right? I'm gonna ball you up and beat the shit out you. Because of fear, but sphere is a ball.
Is a ball.
But also fear, as in you would be feared if you don't have your balls, you don't have your nuts, you don't have your courage.
God,
crazy. All right, let's get back to it.
Cause it's fear. It appears that they was never my peers. It's a peer. Fruits of my labor that disappeared. Fear. When it's grizzly, your city won't drip a tear. If you here, well I'm near. Cut with your engineer.
This is amazing, dude.
Yeah, it is.
This really is amazing.
It is, man.
This is a wordplay, double entendre, just
clinic.
It appears that they was never my peers. I guess what he's saying is they were never really in my corner.
In the corner.
Right?
In the corner, yep.
He said it's a pear, as in a pear of fruit. Fruits of my labor, they disappeared. So the fruits of his labor, they're making things happen off the back of his hard work.
Where he came.
But he's referencing fruit, as in a pear, fruits of his labor. So it's a pear, fruits of my labor, they disappeared. I'm a bear on his grizzly bear. Your city won't drip a tear, right? They won't drip a tear if something would happen to you if you were gone, right? He said, if you here, well, I'm there. Cut with your engineer. If you're here, hair, as in the hair on your head, well, I'm there. Nair, as in So what he's saying in that before we break it down is wherever you at, I'm there.
Yep.
He said, I'll fucking cut with your engineer. I'll make a song with your engineer, right? You know what I mean? I'm wherever you at, except I'm at a different level, right? But if your hair, as in H-A-I-R, right? Or versus H-E-R-E, then I'm there, T-H-E-R-E, but nair, right? Here and there, cut with your engineer. So it's just a play on the hair and there thing also, but he's saying I'm everywhere you are, but I even fucking take your studio time and cut with your engineer. Fire!
Crazy.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
Born achiever who wore Adidas and Jordan sneakers. Since he sported the Caesar, it's nothing nuclear to warheads who got him like North Korea. Let's keep it tall like Medea. Son, your short as a breather. Daddy sugar trick trainers, the world in these big beaters. You ain't got to be mean to at least walk with demeanor. Gang ties, how blood money can have you seized up. This kidnapping.
Blood money can have you seized
looking for
this kidnapping. Crazy. Born achiever who wore Adidas and Jordan sneakers. Right? He's a born achiever who wore Adidas since a youngin', right?
Yep.
I came up wearing Jordans and Adidas is what he's saying.
Yep.
Since he sported a Caesar. A Caesar is a very low haircut, right? Since he sported a Caesar, it's nothing new. Clear.
Yeah.
Clear to warheads.
Yeah.
Who guide him like North Korea. So this battle shit, right? This war shit is nothing new, right? Because I'm a warhead.
Yep.
I come from the streets. I'm a war. It's nothing new to people like me. But he's referencing nuclear warheads like North Korea. North Korea obviously contains nuclear warheads. Who guide them? They guide nuclear warheads like North Korea. But nothing nuclear to people who are in the streets. We are warheads. You guys get it.
Yeah, you get it.
He says, son, you're short as a breather. So he can still be talking about JC here. You know, you short. Because he's physically short. You're short as a breather. Obviously, when you breathe, just short breaths. Skipping down here, he said, you ain't gotta be meaner. At least walk with demeanor, right? Walk with integrity. You don't gotta be like this mean, wannabe tough guy. Walk with demeanor, right? Walk with a certain demeanor, right? A demeanor of integrity, I guess is what he's saying there. Gang ties, how blood money can have you seized up. This kidnapping. Gang ties how blood money can have you seized up. So, you know, he can have you seized up is what I think he's saying right here.
Like
right?
a federal government seizes drug money as
Right.
well. So that's what he's kind of referencing there.
But he's also referencing the gang, the blood gang, seized up, like Crips, seized up.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But he's also saying this kidnapping, right? This kid is napping, you're sleeping, but this kidnapping, I can have you seized up, but you can get kidnapped
Yep.
as well, right? So this kid is napping, but this kidnapping. Crazy,
yeah.
dude. We can keep going, man.
This kidnapping, a big action, they looking for me. You're plastic, he ain't the real thing, but he getting fried. Catfish,
Catfish.
you can't keep this short, right? Snap flick when I blow up now, but can't cut it. You should call in, cap nigga, I'm jacked in. Pending, I break a beat up and bend it. Take a weak nigga, bend a bit. Take a week a few minutes. Baby, you got the image, patriotic offended. Player, she was taking a knee before it was trending.
Golly.
So he started that Colin Kaepernick line. And obviously, at the end, he said, "Player, she was taking a knee before it was trending." He's talking about some dude's girlfriend, right? Your girl was taking a knee, as in giving me oral sex. You know what I'm saying? Before it was trending. So what he's talking about, what was trending, was Colin Kaepernick taking a knee in the NFL.
Yep.
Your girl's taking a knee before it was a big
trending.
thing, like Colin Kaepernick, did. You know, he said, "Want to blow up now, but can't cut it. You should call in Kaepernick." Like Colin Kaepernick got cut because of the knee trending shit.
Yeah.
But I even like when he said, "I'm jacked in, pending. I break a beat up and bend it. Take a week, nigga, bend him. Take a week if he mend it." That was crazy.
Yeah, dude.
Take a week, nigga, bend it. Break him down, right? It'll take a week to mend him back together.
Crazy.
So crazy. Let's keep it going.
Player, she was taking a knee before it was trending. Caskets, flex, you never had this. The jab quick for this bag hit. Embarrassing. Bashing me, went for the mattress. Taxes trying to go for hell on the Troy Achilles niggas. I'm with the scully like he mold that alone.
I actually forgot about that.
I did too until I just saw it again.
He started off with caskets.
Yeah.
Flex, you never had this. The jab quick. He's talking about Zab Judah, the boxer. My jab is zab quick, right? I got a quick jab for this bag hit, right? Embarrassing. So he'll embarrass somebody. He'll shit on someone right in the battle. You know, hit him, beat him up
for
on
a bag
some
hit, call money a bag and
Zab Judah
boxing.
shit. Yeah. For this bag hit, for this money, he'll embarrass a rapper. Bash him. He went for the mattress. Taxes. I think he's talking about Tax Stone, the situation with Tax Stone and Troy Ave. That's a whole city. Go look up Tax Stone and Troy Ave. Tax Stone is a podcaster who's in jail now. I think he's referencing that. Trying to go for Helena Troy, kill these niggas. I'm Brad Pitt. So Helena Troy was a character in Greek mythology. Troy, I don't know if you saw the movie Troy, but Troy is a reference to Greek mythology. Helena Troy was a woman there. And I think she was kind of like, depending on which story you read, she was deceitful. So I guess what he's trying to say is, you're trying to be deceitful, I will kill you, is what he's saying. But trying to go for Helena Troy, kill these niggas, I'm Brad Pitt. So Brad Pitt, Achilles, right?
Yeah.
I will kill these niggas, but Achilles, I'm Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt obviously played in Troy. So Helena Troy, the way he just looped that all together was crazy.
Crazy, dude.
Let's keep it going.
I'm Brad Pitt. I like that
He's
with
not-
the
he's
scully
not-
like he molded a loner who banded with his brothers like a Jonas, ammonius. I tear a nigga like ammonia. Got funky, your shooters ain't sent nothing but aroma on these cones. Shorty only do it cause it's cool. Fuck them all, he wanna listen to now is music that moves. We don't wanna hear that unity fool. Guess them niggas that so hollow is trying to change the community too. I'm like, ooh.
So even after the Brad Pitt line, he said, D's looking with the Scully like he Mulder, the loner who banded with his brothers like a Jonas. So he's referencing X-Files when he says looking the Scully. So basically he's saying he'll come looking with the Scully, like robbing someone, or come creeping in
like a skull cap.
with a skull cap, right? But Scully is a character on the X-Files, right? And Mulder. Right? Like he Mulder, you know what I'm saying? So he's referencing the X-Files there. The loner who banded with his brothers like the Jonas brothers. He banded with his brothers, his crew, his gang, like the Jonas Brothers. The Jonas Brothers is a boy band. Bandit Brothers, get it?
I'm on yours. I tear a nigga like ammonia, because obviously ammonia makes you cry. You know what I mean?
Ammonia is a chemical, right?
Got funky. Your shooters ain't sent nothing but aroma. Crazy, right? Your shooters, right? Send bullets, right? Also, they're going back to the ammonia. You smell the ammonia, right? You smell the scent of all your niggas dying around you, basically. You know what I mean? Your niggas ain't sent nothing but aroma.
Like sent bullets, S-E-N-T. They haven't sent anything. Your shooters, your people on your team ain't really sent nothing. But
Yep.
sent as in SCENT, right?
Yep.
You see the play on words there?
Crazy,
so
dude.
just crazy, man.
Crazy.
Let's keep it going.
It got funky, your shooters ain't sent nothing but aroma on these corners. Shorty only do it cause it's cool. Fuck them all, he wanna listen to now is music that moves. We don't wanna hear that unity fool. Guess them niggas that sold Harlem was trying to change the community too. I'm like, ooh, hard to ask him how he doing in school, he's just rude. But I could dig it, you know, life is a jewel.
Yep.
Learn from it, don't follow the same mistakes again in Satan's grip trip. Catch you off guard like an atheist.
Alright, real quick. I love this part up here though. We said, he kind of, after the aroma line, he said on these corners, shorty, like the little kid on the corner, little kids in the hood, right? On these corners, shorty only do it cause it's cool. Right? He's talking about mumble rap and shit, right? Fuck him. All he wanna listen to now is music that moves. Mumble rap, silly shit. Then he says he's kind of quoting the kids, right? We don't want to hear that unity, fool.
Yeah.
Guess them niggas that sold Harlem was trying to change the community too. So I think he's referencing gentrification here. How Harlem now, Harlem, I don't know if you guys know the history of Harlem. Harlem was like crack city central.
Yep.
Harlem was a horrible area in Manhattan, right? And now, because of gentrification, Harlem is kind of losing its soul.
Yep.
So gentrification on one end can be a good thing because it cleans up neighborhoods, but on the other end, it turns neighborhoods into generic.
Loses the essence of the community.
It loses the soul of the community is lost. So the kids are telling Loaded Lux, like Loaded Lux is trying to teach these kids, like, yo, you know, a Harlem legend, like a Harlem veteran is trying to talk to these kids and give them jewels, and then these kids aren't trying to hear them. Like you couldn't even stop these powers that be from taking Harlem over. What can you tell me, right?
Yep.
And he was like, when he said I'm trying to change the community too. Then he was like, I'm like, ooh. Hard to ask him how he doing in school. He just rude, but I can dig it. You know, life is a jewel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they can't get through these kids, right? They can't get through to these kids. There's a disconnect between the older generation and the younger generation. And he's like, I can't even talk to these kids. They're just so rude. He's like, but I can dig it. Life is a jewel. As in you dig for jewels. You know what I'm saying? But life is a jewel. Like learning in life is a jewel, right? But then he ended that by saying, but it's true, learn from it. Don't fall in the same mistakes again in Satan's grip. Trip, catch you off guard like an atheist. Off guard or off God, right? An atheist is off God. So life is a jewel. Don't make the same mistakes. You know, don't land in Satan's grip. Because if you trip, you get caught off guard. Got it? Crazy, dude. We can go on and on, man.
But I could dig it, you know, life is a jewel, but it's true. Learn from it, don't follow the same mistakes again in Satan's grip trip. Catch you off guard like an atheist, I break it. I knocked Calvin right out his glasses, they gassed him. Found out the hard truth in your wall boots. Stormtroop, fighting a strong case, why the long face? Main broad up in a short stay, on your court date, damn. You're listening to a musician, trying to tell his beautician a track ain't for horseplay. I'm a standout. I told her I'm a good catch, she got her hands out. I mean, what you niggas expect? You took the stand out.
And we're like not even really getting into his delivery is so incredible in this, right? This is like a masterclass, not only in lyricism, but in delivery.
Yes, it is. You're right.
His delivery is incredible. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. We didn't even touch on that. You're right.
His charisma is incredible. When you want to talk about, I use the term slick, right? Slick shit. I get that shit from Loaded Lux. If you ever heard this man talk, this motherfucker talks like he raps.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What's up, shorty? You know what I mean? Like, it's just the slick Harlem talk. If you're familiar with New York slang and this and that, he is the epitome of slick talk, right? Yeah. So just to give you, we need to touch on that, man, because
you're right.
That's another aspect of that's making this freestyle debatably the best I've ever heard. Because of just all the other elements. It's not just the lyrics, it's how he's delivering it, how dynamic it is.
Yeah.
Dude, come on, man.
He's killing it.
He said, I knocked Calvin right out his glasses. He's referencing Calvin from Paid in Full. They gassed him up. They made him think that he was something that he's not. He said he'll find out the hard truth in your war boots. When it's time to go to war, you're going to find out the hard truth, right? You're going to lose the war. Stormtroop fighting a strong case. Why the long face? I don't know if he's referencing the Stormtrooper mask.
Yeah.
But you're fighting a strong case, like a case in court. He said Jermaine brought us up in the short stay on your court date. This is a lot of hood shit that a lot of people just aren't going to get, right? So you got a court date. He's referencing somebody fighting a strong case, right? You got a court date. While you're up in court fighting for your freedom, your broad is up in a short stay hotel on your court date. You know what I'm saying?
Then he said, damn, you listening to a musician. You're trying to tell this beautician this track ain't for horseplay.
That was That's crazy.
Right? You know, because beauticians obviously put in fake hair, which comes from a horse.
Call
you know?
a track.
But obviously, this is not for horseplay. This is not about games, right? Tell your beautician, right? You're dealing with a musician here. I will kill you on the mic, is what he's saying. This ain't for horseplay.
And then track, horses are on tracks.
Yep.
Right? It's like a triple entendre. Horses on tracks. Then he's referencing tracks from hair.
Yep.
He's referencing the music track.
Yep.
So that's like a triple entendre right there.
Crazy.
Trying to tell his beautician a track ain't for horseplay. I'm a standout. I told her I'm a good catch. She got her hands out. I mean, what you niggas expect? You took the stand out. Fumbling, hit with the book, crumbling, just beat. Can't take the rap now. You're mumbling. Small frail, I wore shell. War's hell, no relief. Pain runs deep. Don't think I already jail.
Out of here, boy. Dude, man, y'all don't fucking know.
About to run out of water.
My mouth is dry.
I'm a standout. I told her I'm a good cat. She got her hand out.
Before we go further, I told her I'm a good catch. She has her hand out. When you're trying to catch something, you have your hands out.
Yep.
But he's a good catch, so she has her hand out.
Because she wants him.
She's looking for money.
Yep.
So that was slick right there. Go ahead.
Right? I mean, what you niggas expect? You took the standout, fumbled it. Like, she had her hand out, she fumbled it, right? I hit the book, crumble it. Just beat. Can't take the rap now. You mumble.
That was crazy. So let's touch on that. When he says you took the stand out, you took the stand. He's talking about a court case.
Yep.
You're fumbling, hit with the book, crumbling. They hitting you with the book in court. You're crumbling under the pressure,
Under
right?
the pressure, yep.
Just beat. Can't take the rap now. You're mumbling. So he's talking about a court case here, guys. Someone takes the stand, that means they're taking a stand to snitch on someone.
Right.
They're fumbling, they're mumbling, as in they're mumbling, they're telling on somebody.
Yep.
They're crumbling under the pressure, they can't handle it, right? But he's also referencing rap music.
Yep.
Right? So it's sort of like,
Cause just beat. You can't.
just beat,
Yep.
as in a rap beat,
Yep.
right? As in mumbling, mumble rap, but he's also talking about someone taking a stand. That shit right there.
And you can't take the rap now. You're mumbling.
Rap now. You can't take the rap.
Yep.
You can't take the fact that you're about to face all these years in jail.
Yep.
But you can't take rap because you don't know how to rap.
Yep, exactly.
Crazy.
Crazy, dude.
You weak, small, frail, a war shell. War is hell, no relief. Pain runs deep. Don't think our aura's gel. Yo, are you crazy?
It's too much.
He is an alien. He's saying the dude is weak. He's small. He's frail. He's snitching in court.
Yep.
You know what I mean? War is hell. That's how it is in war, right? No relief. There is no relief. Pain runs deep when you're going through these issues, right? You in the street. That's the decision you took to take. You decided to take.
Yep.
Right? So you got to deal with the pain. It runs deep.
Exactly.
I don't think our aura's gel. Me and you are not the same.
Not even in a little.
Our auras, A-U-R-A-S, right, aren't the same. But he's referencing aura gel.
Aura gel.
If you know what the fuck aura gel is supposed to be, it's a pain reliever for your teeth, right? Because if your pain runs deep, there's no, it provides relief. So aura gel, but aura gel, y'all,
because there's no relief.
No relief. Y'all are crazy.
Can't jack with young and jockin' how? Tweaking like a thug. 100 rounds. We meet you at the club. You're in the down. Fuck who you was. We got it now. Still clicking. Difference, I never traded on one member. Niggas better off catching Farrakhan at a Trump dinner. When the thugs killers collide, you guys non-operative. You're not for this. In the populace, the total opposite. Stop the shit. Two apocalypse. Keep it positive. You're about to watch me raise up on you just like a
Cosby
Get the
Kid.
fuck out of here, boy! Y'all bugging. So up top, after the aura gel line, he said, you can't jack with young and jockin'? How? You tweeting like you a thug. 100 rounds. We meet you at the club. You in a gown. So he's referencing Young Jock. Young Jock put a dress on. Literally, Young Jock made the song "Is Going Down." So but he's also referencing the fact that Young Jock he put on a dress for money for like Love and Hip Hop or some shit like that, right? He was in a gown. Literally, he was in a gown. That's a real thing. So, but he's saying these kids are tweeting tough shit. And they're like young jocks, like younging jocking, young kids jocking. How can we not jock that? Like, young jock, you guys are you're tweeting about shit and you're not about that.
Right, you're not about that life.
So what he's saying here, he said the difference is I'm different from you young dudes. I never traded on one member. Niggas better off catching Farrakhan at a Trump dinner. You would never
see that.
Catch Farrakhan at a Trump dinner, right? Opposing views on everything, right? So that's what he's saying. Like, before you catch me doing dumb shit like tweeting, trying to be tough and not really living up to who I am, you're better off catching Farrakhan at a fucking Trump dinner, right? Fire. He said, where the thugs, killers collide, you guys non-operatives. You're not for this. In the populace, the total opposite. Stop the shit. Two apocalypse. Keep it positive.
You're about to watch me raise up.
Boy, you just like the Cosby Kid, boy. Are you crazy? So he kept that tweeting shit, right? He's still talking to these young dudes tweeting tough shit online. He said, where the thugs and killers collide, you're non-operative. You're not with the shit. You know what I'm saying? You're not actually out in these streets really being active in the streets, right? You're not for this. In the populace, you're the total opposite. So when you're in the population around people, when I see you in person, you're not what you say you are. You're not this tough guy. In the populace, the total opposite. Stop the shit. It's too populace. Keep it positive.
Yeah, stay in your lanes.
But Tupac, you stay in your lane, keep it positive. Referencing Tupac, his first album, Tupacalypse, he was positive on that album, right? So you be Tupac. That's who you really are. Keep it positive. You're about to watch me raise up on you just like a Cosby kid. So when you're talking about raising up on someone, you're talking about I'm like raising up. I'm ready to beat your ass, right? I'm raising up. But we watch the Cosby kids be raised on television. Raise up on you just like a Cosby kid. That was incredible.
Crazy, man.
So anyways, let's keep it going.
You're about to watch me raise up on you just like a Cosby kid. The problem is, you thinking too much. I put my heart in this hard denim, waist to the cuff, and I'ma walk in them all the way to your door. I do home visits, dog. Bury you in your own backyard. Pick a bone with them, hold the wheel. Give you that holy feel, hitting like Holyfield. Mixed with some golden seal. Off a pint of Henny finna overdose on pills. Riding dirty, unlicensed firearm with the open seal. I'm still I'm from out of that hangar, different rap chamber. Do you know where you at, stranger?
I love how he stops himself sometimes because he gets so into it. I mean, I know some of that's theatrical, but dude, it's dope.
It's just like, you know what it is.
Yeah.
Like, you know, dude, I'm so crazy with this. Like, I don't even gotta finish it.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right, so all the way up top here, hard denim. He said, problem is you thinking too much. I put my heart in this. Hard denims, waist to the cuff. I'ma walk in them. Like, I'ma walk in these shoes. I walk the walk. I talk the talk and I walk the walk.
Yeah.
Right? Hard denims, that's who I am.
All the way to your doors. I do home visits.
Dog. Bear you in your own backyard. Pick a bone with them. Like, dog, he's saying dog as in a dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I will bury you. I'll do a home visit and bury you in your own backyard. I'm picking a bone with him, meaning dogs bury bones. But I'm starting the action, right?
Exactly.
I'm picking the fight. I will bury you, dude, in your own backyard. That was crazy.
Crazy.
Then he switched the flow up. Hold the wheel. Give you that holy feel. Holy Ghost, the holy feel.
Yep.
Hitting like Holyfield. Holyfield's a boxer, heavyweight boxer, one of the best ever, right? Mixed with some Golden Seal. I think that's a liquor. Golden Seal, I think, right? I think that's a liquor, but I could be wrong.
Golden Seal is what they take to fucking pass drug tests, right?
Golden Seal could be a herb or something like that, right?
Yeah, it could be.
So mixed with some Golden Seal. I don't know if that's an alcohol or an herb or something like that. Off a pint of Henny, finna overdose on pills. Riding dirty, unlicensed firearm with the open seal. So what he's saying right now is, off a pint of Henny, finna overdose on pills. So he's on it. Like he's out of his mind right now. If he's willing to go there, right?
Right.
Like he's gone. He's on a different level, right? Finna overdose on pills. Hennessy, overdose on pills, right?
So he's not in clear mind.
Correct.
Yeah.
Right. Riding dirty, unlicensed firearm with the open seal. I got a fucking riding dirty with drugs on me. Unlicensed firearm. I'm a madman, is what he's saying with the open seal. He said I'm still that dangerous. I'm from out of that hangar, different rap chamber. Do you know where you at,
stranger? Yeah. Like, you lost. Because the way he painted that picture, drugs, alcohol.
Riding dirty, with fire.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, that's a dangerous person.
I'm from out of that hangar. I'm from out of that type of.
That's where I come from.
Right?
Yeah.
I come from that cloth. If that's where you want to go, I can take it there, right?
Right. It's a, do you know where you at, stranger?
Do you know where you at, right? This is the type of shit.
Do you know the situation you just put yourself in?
Perfect.
Crazy.
Absolutely. Crazy. So, amazing. Let's keep it going.
Off a pint of Henny, finna overdose on pills. Riding dirty, unlicensed firearm with the open seal. I'm still that dangerous. I'm from out of that hangar, different rap chamber. Do you know where you at, stranger? That talk billion stars. And yeah, I'll make a movie and do the score. I know with J to Z they had reasons to doubt, sure. But I just saw 22 twos when it's times two, gonna get your 444. Lord, do the math for that. Don't imagine it. The fact is that I'm something different. Out the same habitat, I battle rap. And I drop records, do the cabbage patch. Get your cabbage patch, cut me in. However you dissect it. This ain't that put your faith in favors later, thank the neighbors. I came to bring them that thing that cracks the creator's data.
Oh my God, this nigga's on some other shit, dude. He is really like, a different type of mind.
Yeah.
To come up with. It's a beautiful mind shit. I'll make a movie and do the score. I'll make a movie and do the score. I do the music for the movie. I know from J to Z, they had reasons to doubt for sure. Jay-Z, talking about Jay-Z, Reasonable Doubt was Jay-Z's first album. When you when it's times two to get you 444s, do the math. You can do the math on what he was saying. 444 is also Jay-Z's most recent album, right?
Crazy.
Lord, now do the math on that. He said, do the math on that shit.
Yeah,
don't
he's like,
imagine
Lord.
Right.
Don't not emphasize that. He's on Lord. Like, I just killed that. You just get what I just said?
Now do the math on that. Don't imagine it.
Yeah.
Actually do it. The fact is that I'm something different out the same habitat. So
I battle rap.
So I'm something different. I'm in this realm, but I'm something different.
Yep.
Right? I'm a different type of beast in this rap world, I think is what
He's like
saying.
Neo and shit.
Out the same habitat. Exactly.
I battle rap. I drop records. I do the Cabbage Patch.
The Cabbage Patch.
Yeah, I do old dance. Or get your cabbage patched. Meaning like I'll crack your head open. You know what I'm saying?
So you better do the Cabbage Patch, meaning you better get out of Dodge maybe. Yep. Or get your cabbage patch. So you better dance the fuck out of here. Or get your cabbage patch. Get your head wrapped up. Get your head patched up. Get beat up. Cut me in however you dissect it. Cut me in, put me in there. Put me in the conversation for one of the best, I guess. However you dissect it when you're talking about rap, you got to put him up there when you're dissecting shit. This ain't, but he's also talking about dissections in surgery, right? Cut me in, you dissect things, you cut them in surgery.
Yep.
We're still not catching every line.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know, but there's so many other things we could touch in this, but you know what? We want to do this justice because this is one of the greatest freestyles
it's crazy.
ever composed. You know what I mean? This is amazing. Let's keep it going.
However you dissect it. This ain't that put your faith in favors later. Thank the neighbors. I came to bring them that thing that cracks the creator's data. The great debater. You're slow. At least a turtle know exactly why Morris never lifted weights with Slater. May have saved you, Mr. Beldin. But know your principles.
Yo,
branching out. They don't teach you that in judicial school. The Chi is deep. Sway 7, ninja jujitsu moves. Official views. Strikes with your wife. Getting this whistle tune. Bottom wisdom tooth. Pull up on you. Divvy chew. Difty chew.
Dude, are you serious?
That Saved by the Bell reference is crazy.
Even before that Saved by the Bell reference, man, he said, I came to bring you the thing that cracks the creator's data. What he's able to do, the way he raps, doesn't make sense even to the creator, which is God, the Most High. Like, he's defying...
He's cracking the code.
Cracking the code that God created. That's how great he is, right? The great debater, right? The great debater and the rapper battler. You're slow, at least a turtle. Know exactly why Morris never lifted weights with Slater. Okay, now let's touch on the first part.
Yeah, Jesus.
So the great debater, he's great at battle rapping. You're slow. You can't fuck with him, right? You're at least a turtle, but Lisa Turtle was a character on Saved by the Bell, right? But you're slow, at least a turtle. Exactly why Morris never lifted weights with Slater. Zach Morris was a character on Saved by the Bell. AC Slater was a character on Saved by the Bell. You never lifted weights with Slater. I think he's saying that you're trying to lift weights with a heavyweight. Yep. You're in the ring with a heavyweight. AC Slater's like, you know, Zach Morris can't.
And it was his show. It was Zach Morris' show, right? But it was always that debate because AC Slater was a big deal too.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Which is why Morris didn't lift weights with Slater.
He stayed in his lane.
Exactly.
He stayed in his lane.
Because he's like, dude, you know, this is my show.
Right.
I'm the man. You know what I mean? Yeah, you might have a little shine, but I'm the man.
Right.
And I'm not gonna sell out, and you're not on my level, so to speak.
Beautiful.
You know?
Well said. He said, "What may have saved you is I missed a bell ding." But know your principle. Mr. Belding was the principal in Saved by the Bell, but I missed the bell. You were saved by the bell.
Yep.
That scheme was so crazy, incredible. Then he said, because branching out, they don't teach you that in judicial school. So he's talking about the branches of government, the judicial branch. They don't teach you that in judicial school.
Yep.
But he could even be referencing up top the whole court thing as well. But branching out, as in expanding your mind as well, perhaps as well, crazy. I think he said the Chi is deep. Swave 7 ninja jujitsu moves, official views, strikes with your wife, getting this whistle tuned. The chi is deep. He's got his chi. His inner chi is deep, right? He's like a samurai, right? Or he's like someone that practices chi like a martial artist. So he's referencing Swave 7, who's a battle rapper who practices martial arts. ninja jujitsu moves. Official views, right? He gets the views. Stripes with your wife getting this whistle tune. So he's talking about a referee. He's saying getting this whistle tune. You getting head from your wife.
Right.
But he's referencing a whistle that a referee used. Stripes. A referee wears stripes. Getting this whistle tune. By the wisdom tooth, pull up on you, dig at you, right? The wisdom tooth, you pull out a wisdom tooth, dig at you. It's just too much, man.
It's crazy.
Branching out, they don't teach you that in judicial school. The G is deep. Sway 7, ninja jujitsu moves, official views, strikes with your wife, getting this whistle tune, bottom wisdom tooth, pull up on you, dig at you, dip your shoes, fuck a friend, pal of money, Mr. Scrooge, head to toe, they read the glow, Dorothy clicking shoes, wizard at these odds, my nigga, but they'll be missing you, I'm ready to go. Wanda was Jamie Foxx who did Ray. So know if you bringing me shade, how I play. Around my way, if I'm on my way and you in my way. Know if I don't get my way, ain't no way you get in the way.
Harlem, New York.
Look how he ended that shit.
Yeah, he's like killed it. He's out killed it.
That's all I'm saying. I just want you to really take a deep breath, study this before you come up with it.
He's I need you to really focus before you come up to follow that.
Yeah.
To end that though, that was crazy.
Golly, man.
He said,
and you could see it in his face. And he's just in a zone of like no other, you know. Until when he said bang and he came out, you could see it in his face, like
he had something to prove. Like,
like you just knocked the motherfucker out in UFC or boxing. The adrenaline is what you can see that comes across his face, like all right. Woo!
Yeah, he had to like compose himself.
It's crazy, dude.
He went to a different place with this. This was truly amazing. But just to end this talk on the shit, just to make sure we touch on the last few lines here. A pile of money, Mr. Scrooge. Mr. Scrooge, he's referencing DuckTales, I believe. Mr. Scrooge used to jump in a pile of money and swim in it. He was rich as fuck. Head to toe, they read the glow. Dorothy clicking shoes. He's referencing the Wizard of Oz. Dorothy, the glowing shoes, the red shoes, clicking. Wizard at these eyes. He's a wizard with making people ooh and ah. I think is what he's saying with that. My nigga, but they'll be missing you. You know what I'm saying? They'll be missing you after he destroys you. I guess is what he's saying in the battle. You won't exist anymore, I guess. I'm ready to go. Wanda with Jamie Foxx, who did Ray. I'm ready to go. If you ever know, if you know Living Color, Jamie Foxx played Wanda. He dressed up like a woman on The Living Color. She used to say, I'm ready to go. Jamie Foxx, who did Ray. So you know if you're bringing me shade, how I play? Are you crazy?
Jeez.
So he referenced Jamie Foxx and Wanda, right? There's the Living Color reference. Then he said Jamie Foxx also played Ray. So you know if you're bringing me shade, how I play? Ray Charles. Jamie Foxx played Ray Charles, and Ray, he had shades on and he played the piano. How I play. He plays at a different level, is what he's saying. Like Ray Charles is at a different level when he played the piano. So he said around my way, if I'm on my way and you in my way, no, if I don't get my way, ain't no way you get in the way. That was incredible.
Bang.
Right there. Bang.
He's like, I got you.
That was arguably the best freestyle of all time.
Yeah, man.
You know, Black Thought was amazing. This is amazing. Black Thought gave you a little bit more depth in terms of just the wisdom.
Can't forget about Locksmith though.
Locksmith was dope too. Is good, but Locksmith's not fucking with Black Thought.
Yeah, I know.
We're not playing that game. Locksmith is dope, but that Black Thought freestyle. That's why I'm going right to Black Thought. Because Locksmith is not fucking with this either. You know, I fuck with Locksmith. But this was an incredible display of so many different things. This is why this is an argument for Black Thought, because Black Thought had more depth and more wisdom, and there was more knowledge in that in terms of teaching. Yeah. But Black Thought didn't have the dynamic wordplay. He didn't have the same level of delivery this had. The charisma this guy, it was oozing with charisma, and just the intricacies of the double, triple entendres that he went throughout here. This is a lot. But Black Thought gave you depth. You know how I am about depth and layers and this and that. So this in the conversation. Don't act like this isn't in the conversation for the best freestyle I've ever heard. Yeah. This Jay-Z the Grammy Family. Check Jay-Z the Grammy Family out. That's an amazing freestyle as well. There's a lot to dig into that one. Amazing. Clap it up, man. Come on, dude. Man. Come on, dude. That's a standing ovation. That's it, guys. That's the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Lost to Vegas, George Ryan. We out.